Room 426. The door was locked from the inside. The deadbolt was engaged. The bed was made. The TV was on. A half-eaten sandwich sat on the desk. And the woman who checked in was gone. Not kidnapped, not murdered. She vanished from a locked room. This is the story of Mara Ellison and the lie that took 20 years to unravel. March 14th, 2003, Chicago, the Meridian Grand Hotel. Housekeeping opens room 426 after a Do Not Disturb sign hangs for 24 hours. What they find makes no sense. Everything is there. Her wallet, her cash, her clothes, her car keys. Everything except Mara. She's a 38-year-old financial consultant. No enemies, no debt, no reason to run. So where did she go? And why did her husband lie about the last text she sent? Dolores Vega, the housekeeper, said it was the cleanest crime scene she'd ever seen. Bed made with military corners, curtains drawn, a glass of water with red lipstick on the rim, a novel face down to page 212, a club sandwich, one bite taken, the TV muted on the Weather Channel, clear skies. Mara had checked in 4 days earlier for work, attended meetings, had dinner alone. Then she disappeared. Her car was still in the garage. Her phone went to voicemail. And the deadbolt engaged from the inside. That means Mara locked herself in. Or someone locked it after she was already gone.
Detective Roland Fitch doesn't believe in ghosts. He believes in facts. Fact 1. The last person to see Mara alive was a room service waiter, 11:04 p.m. She answered the door in a robe, tipped him, smiled, and said 3 words that would haunt Fitch for weeks. Finally, some peace. Fact 2. The hotel has 34 cameras. Mara appears on one, Sunday, 6:48 p.m., entering the elevator. She never appears again. Not in the lobby, not in the hallways, not at any exit. Unless... Fact 3. The hotel has one exit with no cameras. A service stairwell. Staff use it. Guests don't know it exists. Did she walk out? Or was she carried? Greg Ellison flies to Chicago the next morning. He's worried. Cooperative. Calm. Too calm. He tells Fitch their marriage was good. We had problems, but who doesn't? He tells Fitch Mara texted him Monday night. Long day. Turning in early. Talk tomorrow. Blue heart. Fitch checks Mara's phone records. She barely used emojis. When she did, they were red hearts. He finds one blue heart in months of texts. During a fight about money. Greg sent that text from Mara's phone, which means he was in her room after she vanished. Or she never sent it at all. 3 weeks later, a break. Patricia Ossie, a bartender 2 blocks from the hotel. She saw Mara's photo on the news. She was here, Patricia says. Sunday night, 7:30 p.m. with a man. Silver hair, expensive suit, paid cash. He wore a watch. Vintage, blue face, gold numerals. Patricia complimented it. He said it was a gift. Fitch checks valet logs. Daniel Crow, 54, senior partner at Mara's firm. Checked out Monday morning. The same firm that sent Mara to Chicago. The same firm where her husband, Greg, also worked. And the same firm where Daniel and Greg have been best friends since college.
What Fitch uncovers isn't a murder. It's a cover-up 20 years in the making. Daniel and Greg met in college. Greg introduced Daniel to Mara when she was 22. What Greg didn't know? Daniel and Mara dated first, before Greg, before the marriages. They buried it. For 16 years, they orbited each other. Polished, professional. Until Mara started auditing Daniel's accounts. She found it. Millions siphoned through shell companies, offshore accounts, fraud. And the one person who could prove it was the woman he dated in college. Sunday night at the bar, Mara confronted him. Patricia remembered their body language. Not a date. An argument disguised as dinner. Daniel didn't threaten her. Powerful men don't need to. He said he had friends who made problems disappear. Then he walked her back to the hotel. And Mara had 2 hours to decide. Stay or run.
April 9th, 2003. Wisconsin. 300 miles from Chicago. Mara Ellison is found alive in a rented cottage. She drove there herself. Cash only. Rental car under her maiden name. She slipped out the service stairwell. The one she found on day 1, because she always noted exits. Her therapist called it anxiety. She calls it survival. She left her wallet because they tracked the cards. She left her clothes because she had others. She left the book on page 212 because she hadn't finished it yet. And she was coming back. Daniel Crow, 18 years federal prison. Wire fraud, embezzlement. The blue-faced watch entered as evidence. Greg Ellison, 2 years. Obstruction of justice. He sent that final text. Panicked. Thought Daniel killed her. Covered it up. Mara divorced him from that cottage. By proxy. She testified for 9 days. Calm, focused. The most composed witness the court ever saw. She still works in finance. And she finished the book. Page 212 to the end. Because some stories, you have to see through. No matter who tries to make you disappear. I'm Crime Master 9. If you want stories about women who refuse to vanish, subscribe. Comment page 212 if you think you'd run too. Comment stay if you'd fight. What case next? The woman who faked her death for 7 years? Or the man who lived in a Walmart for 3 months? You decide.